Welcome back to Ground Zero. Hey Ting, what do you think of Singapore's standard of service?
Well, I know a lot of people have a lot of complaints over Singapore's service standards, but for me, I don't really have any gripes about it as yet.
Okay. Well, these next few stories will have you asking, got service or not?
Well, this service staff, if they can even be called that, stood out not for their exemplary conduct, but their rude behaviour.
Stomper DYOY16 was examining a piece of luggage at a Lucky Plaza shop. Out of the blue, the auntie tending the shop shouted, "Put back properly, you low-class people!"
But that's really horrible of the shop staff. The stomper, who is a Filipino, describes the auntie as rude and insensitive and says she feels discriminated against.
Well, if it's any consolation, comments expressing sympathy for the stomper and disdain for the shop auntie poured in.
Jess Gregory said, "Such a bad attitude. I have no tolerance for such people. So what if you have a business? Without customers, the shop can't survive." While Very SONG said, "Low-class shop."
It's not just shop staff with a bad attitude. In this next contribution by Stomper Yvonne, we meet the driver from hell.
After several passengers missed their bus, an SBS driver believed to be a Chinese national laughed, then quarrelled with another passenger and said things which indicated that he looked down on Singaporeans.
Yvonne wonders why SBS employed someone with such a bad attitude.
And he is not alone. Stomper enraged encountered another rude SBS driver who bullied students.
The second driver played a trick on the students by closing the doors on them just as they were about to board the bus, causing one of the students to fall to the ground.
Oh dear. And when the driver later allowed the students to board, he shouted at them, asking them why they were so slow.
Rage seems to be infectious these days. It isn't just wayward teens and road bullies who are affected. Even your average bus driver and shopkeeper auntie are jumping onto the bandwagon.
And the bad behaviour continues in the next clip. Stay tuned.